The idea to create a product that would avoid these gestures was given me by my wife. It happened several times that she made me notice people concentrated on moving very naturally their private parts in public. To be honest, even we as men notice these gestures, but obviously it becomes very embarrassing when a woman pointed out what is happening. First of all, we thought about the reason behind these gestures. Clearly, the main reason is the male private parts do not remain stationary in the same position. During the whole day we move, we sit and walk, and our private parts follow these movements, giving us troubles. This pushes us to physically move them and to place them in a more comfortable position. So we started thinking about what could sustain the whole anatomical part without impeding movements and, at the same time, leaving everything in the best possible position. We created the first prototypes completely by ourselves at home during leisure time. My family was in the dark. We never talked about the project. We cut pieces of fabric and elastic from other underwear, sewing them and trying them from time to time to find the best characteristics to better positioning both the testicles and the penis. When we finally achieved the functional prototype, I showed the result to my wife and my daughters. Needless to say that they had a lot of load, adding, however, that if it had worked, it would be an interesting product for every man. The positive judgment received gave us great impetus to push forward the project we are presenting today.
So we start thinking about the fabric to use, the rubber bands, the labels, the logo, the product name and all the investment needed to start this project. Firstly, we decide to create a product made in Italy, and to reach this goal we have selected only Italian suppliers. The manufacturer of the fabric we choose work transforming directly the yarn into cotton, thanks to a tech machine. Among this large quantity of sample, we choose the fabric used for the first prototypes.
Once we got the fabrics, we selected the underwear maker who was able to support us in this project, and we started developing Uppens. We started working on paper to check all the measurement and to determine that the product could be theoretically functional. It has been a long but rewarding period because we transformed the theory to the practice and because we saw our product growing up. We modified it, adjusted it, embellished it with more details until we got some prototypes that, once worn, were satisfying both aesthetically and functionally.
This is Uppens. We are showing you how to use and wear it. Externally, there is no differences between Uppens and the classic men underwear. If you look at the inside, you can see how the additional parts are sewn and how they work. The lower part, like a fabric bag, has two very important functions. The first one is to support the testicles, which are the heaviest part of the male private parts. The second one is to support the penis that normally is not stable and is subject by nature to fall sideways. The upper part is a cylinder of elastic fabric dimensioned according to the standard configuration of the male private parts. As a first step, you need to insert the three fingers, thumb, index and middle, through the elastic cylinder to take up the penis and pull it out. Simultaneously, with the other hand, lowers the elastic cylinder to ensure that the lower part is the height of the line of the testicles and the elastic strap at the end is stretched out along the line of the penis. Finally, you must enter the testicle inside the fabric bag in the lower part of underwear. The first time you will wear Uppens, you will spare a few seconds more than the time needed to wear a classic underwear. All Uppens models work exactly in the same way and have been designed and tested to be able to support different standards and anatomical conformations. Now you're ready for this new adventure. Wearing Uppens, you will feel lighter and free to move. The feeling will be very special, Enjoy your Uppens.
This is our product and the startup project that we would like to start with you. With your support, we will start the production of Uppens, and starting from October onwards, we will send all items purchased directly to your home.
We hope you will enjoy Uppens and that your support will enable us to start the production. Thanks a lot. Bye.